And now to the highly anticipated Avatar sequel, 13 years in the making. Fans around the world are counting down to Avatar, The Way of Water. It's set to be one of the biggest movies of the year. And joining us now is one of the biggest stars, actress Zoe Saldana. Great to have you on GMA. How did I do with your last name?
You did fantastic.
I love
you did. You know what I was telling you guys off camera? It's either Zoe Saldana or Zoe Saldana. Like I am a crossbreed. You know, I am a first generation, but I was born and raised here in America. So it's however way people can pronounce it. We're just a melting pot of so many cultures. I don't hold it against anybody.
Well, we appreciate that. We were asking for clarification because there was a big debate going on this morning. So you have not seen the movie yet, but you're seeing it tonight.
I know. I'm so excited. I'm emotional. I'm all over the place. It's been something that has been in the making for 13 years since we released the first movie. And throughout all that time, we would always reach out to Jim, or Jim would reach out to us, letting us know where he was in terms of writing it, completing it, and finally, you know, getting ready to go into pre-production. So to finally be here, it's like a dream come true, even for me, and I was in it. So
you were in it, but how long ago did you wrap shooting it? You're going to see
2018.
Wow. You've been waiting that long to see this movie.
But I mean, it's not like I've been waiting. I have 3 little boys that I'm also
been busy. Time flies.
It's a lot of work, but every now and then it's like, hey Jimbo, how you doing? How's the shoot in New Zealand? When's it coming out?
Jimbo, I like that.
You can do that. But so you are the only actor who has had 3 movies that have made $2 billion or more.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And according to Jimbo, I think is what we call him now, he said this one needs to do the same. What is it like to have those kind of expectations? Because the first one is the biggest movie of all time.
I think I'll let the leaders and the executives have those expectations. I basically rely on hope. I hope it's well received because it was certainly special to me to be a part of it, and to have worked with the people that I've worked with, to be aging with them and growing with them in this industry, the opportunities that it opened for me, but also the conversation that it started even for somebody like me about the environment. Up until Avatar, you know, the very first Avatar, I had never really had those conversations with myself about being a little more aware about climate change and the environment and what we could do to be preventative and to, you know, to lead into like an unfortunate future with our planet. And Avatar was like a first in so many ways for me. So I'm hoping that it is well received because the story is special. Once again, it's about water, and obviously it's called The Way of Water. But if there's one thing that we know about Jim is that he's always had this affinity with the ocean. And if the ocean is 80% of our planet, that means that we don't know 80% of this world that Pandora is. And if Pandora is an inspiration of our planet Earth, then it's just a lot more to discover.
So let me ask you about some of that water, because we heard that you were doing a lot of the filming 30 feet underwater.
Yes.
And I understand you worked with breath-holding specialists, and you can hold your breath for 5 minutes?
Well, in 2017 when we were
That's unbelievable.
No, I can't hold my breath. I've been able to retain some of that information and practice those tools and teach my sons while they're learning to sort of be fluid in the water. But it was amazing because in theory, as we were all going through it, we were losing our minds about what this was going to be, but we all kept egging each other on. It's like, nobody's going to say no, nobody's going to turn back. And Jim, if there's one thing, Jim will present the challenge, but it's not like he doesn't present the resources as well. He surrounds you with world-renowned people, and within 5 months of you taking this training, you get to discover a side of you that you thought you would never, ever see about yourself. And so it's kind of rewarding, but it is scary.
Yes.
Every day we would walk onto set and like look at that tank and kind of go, I'm gonna be all the way down there.
That is scary.
And then practice your breathing, Zoe. You know, calibrate. And I'm like, okay. It's a lot.
Well, let's take a look at you in action.
Oh.
He's targeting our family.
You cannot ask this. The children, everything they've ever known, the forest. This is our home.
He had our children. He had them under his knife.
My father gave me this bow as he lay dying. And he said, protect the people. You're todo magdo.
This will protect the people. Quaritch has Spider, and that kid knows everything. He knows the whole operation, and he can Lead them right in.
Wow, and to think you get to watch the whole thing later tonight. Woo! Zoe Saldana, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having
it was a
us.
pleasure. And everyone, Avatar, The Way of Water is in theaters everywhere. December 16th. Tickets are available now.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.